Breaking Bad TV series. Why does Walter White drive one of the ugliest cars in the world, the Pontiac Aztek? It's really a beautiful piece of storytelling when you unpack it. Walter White's story is one of transformation, from a humble, struggling high school chemistry teacher to a notorious drug kingpin. The Pontiac Aztek, often dubbed one of the ugliest cars ever, actually plays a key part in that narrative. At the start, Walter is meek, underappreciated, and overlooked, much like the Aztek itself. His car's dowdy image aligns with his life's lack of glamour and excitement. He's facing a mountain of medical bills, a newborn on the way, and an overqualified job that doesn't even begin to recognize his potential. Walt drives the Aztek because it represents every part of his life that he has grown to resent: mediocrity, unfulfilled potential, and the constraints of what his life has become. Now, here I sit, in Portland, Oregon, sipping my Stumptown coffee. But no matter where you're from, be it the rain-soaked streets of the Pacific Northwest or the sun-baked roads of Albuquerque, New Mexico, there's something familiar about Walter White's existential crisis. It hits a nerve, it's human, and it's raw. This vehicle that Walter drives is not just a mode of transportation, it's a symbol. It's his crystal prison, transparent, fragile, and suffocating. Much like the Aztek's plastic cladding and unusual design, Walter White's life and choices are layered, difficult to understand at a glance, and ultimately divisive among those who witness his transformation. As the show progresses, we see bits of that car, that old life, get stripped away, paralleling Walter's own metamorphosis. The car takes damage, it breaks, but it keeps going, mirroring Walter's persistence and descent into criminality. By keeping Walt in that car, the show's creators give us a visual cue. No matter how much he changes, no matter how much power he gains, he's still anchored to the reality of who he was, a reminder of his origins. Moreover, the Aztek was notorious for being judged as a failure, which also seems to speak to Walt's fears about how his life will be remembered, his pre-Heisenberg legacy, if you will. So, whether you're familiar with the Aztek by witnessing it navigate the rugged backdrop of the Cascades, or through the dusty deserts of Breaking Bad's setting, remember it's more than just an ugly car. It's a moving part of a much larger, much deeper story.